Class, our today's new topic is area of triangle, and let's see how we calculate the area of triangle. So class, this is the triangle. You all aware about that. A shape who has three sides, we can say that is triangle. You can see the another triangle is here, and these two are congruent. You already know about congruency. So the second triangle is hide behind the first triangle. It means these two triangles are congruent, and if these two triangles are congruent, then and if I match these two triangles like this, then you can see they create another type of shape, and this shape is, you can see the four sides are here and two parallel sides are also here, so it's a parallelogram. So it means class, your triangle is half of this parallelogram. So you all know the area of parallelogram. I told you earlier that is equal to base into height, and height means class altitude. If I am talking about the altitude, then base into altitude is the area of parallelogram. So class, area of this parallelogram is base into altitude, or we can say base into height. But if I am talking about this triangle is actually the half of, exactly the half of this parallelogram. You can see these two are exactly same. So it means your parallelogram divide in two equal shapes, and those shapes are triangles, and this shape is exactly half of this parallelogram. So it means the area of triangle is half of this. So area of triangle equal to area of parallelogram upon 2. So the meaning is 1 by 2 into base into height. So this is the formula for area of triangle. A triangle whose all sides are equal, we call that equilateral triangle. So the sides are A, and A, and if I create an altitude in BC, then that altitude divide this BC in two equal parts. So that is, the whole length is A, so it's A by 2, and it is also A by 2. So this is 90 degree, this is 90 degree. So now class, you have two triangles now, triangle 1 and triangle 2. If this is point D, so triangle 1 means class ABD. So in triangle ABD, how you solve this side? So this side is given, this side is given, and this is 90 degree angle. So you can apply Pythagoras theorem. Now class, our second topic is area of equilateral triangle. You all know the meaning of equilateral triangle. So the square of this side plus the square of this side equal to the square of this side. So AB square, hypotenuse square, equal to BD square plus AD square. This is Pythagoras theorem class. Through Pythagoras theorem, we can solve this side AD. So AB means A square, that is equal to BD means A by 2 square plus AD square. So let's solve this. A square plus A square upon 4 plus AD square. So AD square equal to A square minus A square by 4. So AD square equal to 4A square minus A square, 3A square upon 4. So AD equal to, under root of 3A square upon 4. So AD equal to under root of 3A square upon under root of 4. So that is equal to, and class, we can take this A square outside. So A root 3 upon root 4 means class 2. So we can write that in under root 3 into A upon 2. So now class, we get the value of AD, that is under root 3a upon 2. So now if we get the value of this altitude, then we can easily calculate the area of this equilateral triangle. The area of this triangle is 1 by 2 into base into height. So the height is under root 3a upon 2. So that is equal to 1 by 2 base into height, 1 by 2. Your base is a, which is BC, and height is AD. So AD means class under root 3a upon 2. So 1 into a into root 3 into a upon 2 into 2. So I multiply the numerator and I multiply the denominator. So a into a square, root 3 upon 4. So we can write that root 3 a square upon 4, or we can write that in the form of under root 3 upon 4 a square. So the area of equilateral triangle is under root 3 upon 4 into a square, and a square means class, your a is actually side. So under root 3 upon 4 into side square. Now class, exercise 22D, I just take question number 2, second part. Find the area in square meters of this triangle whose base and altitudes are under. So they gave you base and they gave you altitude. So you all know the formula of triangle, base into altitude. So 1 by 2 into base, I am taking the second question, base means 1 by 5, 1.5 meter into base 0.8 meter. So you can cancel that 0.4. So by multiplying 1.4 into 0.4, you will get 0.60 meter square, or we can say 0.6 meter square. Question number 3 is find the area of each of the following figure. So class, it's not possible to solve this figure in this way. So we have to make an altitude from this point to this line, and now if this is 13, this is 9, this is 9, so this is also 9, and this is 9. So from here to here this is also 9, and if this whole is 13, then definitely this remaining part is 4. So 9 plus 4, 13, this is 9, this is 9, this is 9. So class, if this is 9, this is 9, and the remaining part is 4, and this altitude create a 90-degree angle in AB. So this is 9, this is 9, this is 9, this is 9. It means class, it's a square, and here it's a triangle. So you can calculate the area of this square and area of this triangle, and if you add that, then you can find the area of this figure. So total area is area of square plus area of triangle. So area of square means AECD plus area of triangle means BCE. So area of square AECD plus area of triangle BCE. So you all know the area of square, that is side into side, and you know the area of triangle, that is 1 by 2 base into height. So side into side means class, if all the sides are 9, 9, 9, 9, so the area is side into side, plus, and area of triangle is 1 by 2 into base into height. So for this triangle class, what is your base and what is your height? This is your base and this is your height, because it's just like this. So if your triangle is just like this, then this is the base of this triangle and this is the height of this triangle. So your base is 4 and your height is 9. So 1 by 2 into base 4 into 9. By solving this, we will get 18, add them, 99 centimeter square is the area of this figure. If I am talking about the third figure, this one. So in this time class, how you solve this? This is the figure which you not calculate by the simple formula, because it's not a parallelogram, it's not a triangle, it's not a square, it's not a rectangle. So you have to divide this shape into those shapes in which you can use your formula. So if I make this line here class, so if this is 1.5, then this is also 1.5 and this is 3, so this is also 3, so it's a rectangle. You can solve this. If I join this line to this point. Then again this hole is 9 class, means the length of this side is 9, but already we use 3 here, it means this is 3, so the remaining part is 6, because this whole line is 9, so this whole line is also 9, so it's 3, so remaining part is 6, so this is also 6. If this is 1.5, then this is also 1.5. So now you have a length and breadth of this rectangle also, and now you have a triangle whose sides are 5 and 6. So now we can solve the area of this figure, that is equal to the area of this figure plus the area of this figure plus the area of this figure. Rectangle, rectangle and triangle. So class, this whole is 9, this is 3, this is 3, 6, 6. If it is 1.5, then this is also 1.5. So area of figure is area of rectangle EBCF plus area of rectangle EFDG and plus area of triangle AGE. So now we calculate the area of rectangle EBCF, that is equal to length into breadth. So what is your length? 3, and what is your breadth? 1.5, 4.5 centimeter square. And now area of EFDG, that is equal to EFDG length into breadth, 6 into 1.5, 9 centimeter square. And now area of triangle AGE, you all know that is equal to 1 by 2 base into height. What is your base? 6, and what is your height? 5. So base into height. So 1 by 2 into 6 into 5, by solving this you will get 15. So you have 4.5, 9 and 15. Add them, you will get 28.5 centimeter square, the area of that figure. Question number 5 is, find the base of a triangle. Area is 18 hectares and height is 60 decameter. So class, they gave you area in hectares and they gave you height in decameter. So they ask you about the base. So area of triangle is 18 hectares and you all know the meaning of hectares. The hectare means 10,000 meter square. So I convert that in meter square, that is 18,000 meter square. If the height of that triangle is 60 decameter, so convert that also in meter. So that is equal to 60 into 10 meter, because class, in 1 decameter there is 10 meter. So that is equal to 600 meter. So now area of triangle is 1 by 2 into base into height. So we all know the area, that is equal to 18,000 meter square. 1 by 2 into base, you all know base 600 meter, and you have to calculate height. So height equal to 18,000 upon 300 meter. By solving this we will get 300 meter. So h equal to this, by solving this you will get 600 meter. So class, your base is in decameter, so you can convert your height also in decameter. So 600 meter means 600 upon 10 decameter. The answer is 60 decameter. Question number 7 is, the area of triangle is equal to the square whose each side measures 40 meter. Find the side of the triangle whose corresponding altitude is 80 meter. What is the meaning of that, class? They give you a square whose side is 40 meters. So you can calculate the area of that square, that is side into side, 1600 meter square. So if area of square is equal to the area of triangle, so area of triangle is also 1600 meter square. Class, it's given that area of square is equal to the area of triangle, and now the altitude of triangle they given us. So it's given that it's 80 meter. So we have to find the base. So area of triangle is 1 by 2 base into altitude. They gave you the area of triangle, they gave you the altitude. So by solving this you can calculate the base. So this is your base. Now class, question number 9. A rectangular field is 24 meter long and 15 meter wide. How many triangular flowers beds, each of base 3 meter and altitude of 4 meter, can be laid in this field? This is the length and breadth of the rectangular field. So area is 360 meter square, L into B. Area of triangular beds is 1 by 2 base into altitude or base into height, that is equal to 1 by 2 into base 3 meter into height 4 meter 6 meter square. So number of triangular beds in rectangular garden, total area of rectangular garden, and if you divide that from the area of triangular beds, then you will get your answer. 60 beds are there.